So hello guys, we are live, and I mean, what a match it was. I mean, the classic encounter between two Ashes rivals, and what perfectly set up the fourth match of the Champions Trophy. England, with England first setting up a target of 351 and a target of 352, with Australia chasing the target easily and comfortably. Let me check with how many balls to spare. With 5 wickets and around 15 balls to spare, I think a remarkable run chase. I think it's a run chase for the ages. I think, and what a knock! What a knock from if we talk about especially from first from English point of view, from Ben Duckett and then from Josh Inglis. Means 86 balls, 120 at a strike rate of 139. Unbelievable now. And this is why it shows that why Australia has the DNA to perform big in crucial and pressure matches. Remember that this Australian side was a depleted side with Pat Cummins not in the side, with Mitchell Starc not in the side, with Josh Hazelwood not in the side, but with Mitchell Marsh not in the side. mm, Marcus Stoinis returning a few days before the Marcus Stoinis retiring a few days before the tournament began, and we all thought that if you talk yesterday also in our live, we all discussed that England is the favorite to win the match, and then Australia came out of nowhere and took the match away from England. I mean, what a game it was! So we'll go and pause the and discuss and analyze this game, and analog with that. mm, we also want your comments and your views on how you felt the match and who you thought would be the winning. And also after that, we'll be discussing about the Pakistan and India, the epic encounter, which will be happening on 23rd February tomorrow. So we'll be discussing a bit about that also. So before we start, we'll also and your comments and suggestions are always welcome. So yeah, so let me just open the scorecard just to check. Yeah. And let me just open the comments if you have any comments. Hmm. Mm, wait a second. Let me open the comment because here I'm not able to see any comments as of now. And okay, we have a comment. We have a comment from Blood and Cricket. Hi, how good to see you. Mm, yeah. So Bloodline Cricket, since you are the only one currently joining, so can you tell us that how you are feeling? That what are your thoughts? That who you thought will win the match, and eventually who means what England did wrong today? I mean, it could have been an easy win for England, considering I think they got 2 wickets in the power play, and then taking the crucial wicket of Travis Head and Steve Smith, especially Travis Head, who could be very dangerous in these big run chases. But England took the wicket, those key crucial wickets, and then but still they couldn't capitalize. And Smith, who could play as an anchor and carry forward the innings. So both those key crucial wickets were out, and then I think Marnus Labuschagne, the way he supported Josh, I think Matthew shot first, and then the way Josh Inglis and Carey batted, brilliant. And then, as usual, Maxwell. If 20, 40 of 20 balls are also required, the kind of batsman Glenn Maxwell is, he will be not sparing you. He will be not sparing you. So yeah, so a lot of our colleagues, Rajat Baba is also going to join in sometime. So those who joined, yeah. So Berlin cricket team that I know England will lose because of their pathetic bowling lineup. But I have a question for you, Bloodline. That this is the same bowling lineup, almost the same bowling lineup which won England the 2019 World Cup, if I'm not wrong. Jofra Archer was there, Mark Wood was there, uh, for sure Adil Rashid was there. So yeah, I know Biden Cars, who is a good fast bowler in tests. He has a but he has that good run up and good action, and he looks a good prospect in tests. But I don't know why England picked him up in ODIs, and in ODIs we have seen that uh, he has gone for runs even in the ODIs which played against India. So I think but if you compare, and you're telling that the England bowling is weak, then what was Australia's batting? What was Australia's batting? Sorry, bowling. They had only Spencer Johnson, I think, who played a couple of matches. Ben Dwarshuis, Nathan Ellis, relatively not so experienced, but I think he has played some amount of matches. Let me check how many matches Nathan Ellis has played. Okay, he has played nine matches, ODI matches. So yeah. So if you compare the bowling lineups, then Australian bowling lineup only Adam Zampa was the experienced bowler in Australian squad, and still you can't tell that England lost because of the bowling lineup. So and defending 351. I mean 351 is a huge total, especially talk about the knockouts in a bilateral series. I mean it's fine that the pressure is not there, but a knockout and especially in a knockout games like Champions Trophy where anything where if you lose even one match, you're out of the tournament, and such a pressure is there. Then there you bowl so badly. I don't know that. Yes, I think yeah. So here a comment that in 2019, nah, they're good, but see the current Mark Wood, Jofra only use pace, but not line on length. That's absolutely correct. I think the line and length was missing, and especially the match which I saw in the last couple of overs, I think Jofra was going a lot for the slower balls, and Josh English was just hammering him for sixes. I think two, three sixes. I saw him pull over the left side. So it showed that either they were not prepared for Josh English, or uh, it was a very pathetic and poor display from England's bowling, if I would say. And no, I think they dropped a catch also for I think English, if I'm not wrong. One catch also they dropped. So if you drop catches and that to Australian players, they will not spare you. They will not spare you at any cost. So I think congrats to all Australian team. That's Hey Shamir, how are you? So what are your thoughts on this match? I mean, it looked England's match till Australia's batting in the power play, and then Australia all of a sudden winning the match with 15 balls to spare and 5 wickets in hand. I mean, incredible, incredible. So So those who are online, please comment. And Arhar. Arhar dropped the catch of Carey. Who is Arhar? Okay. Dropped the catch of Carey when he was in 49. To drop catches. There's a good saying that catches win matches. And that time, if you could have taken the wicket of Glenn Maxwell, then I think 1 2 wickets that time could have cost could have brought the match in England's favor. But it's very poor from England cricket, because if you talk about the rivalry, the you always talk about the India Pakistan rivalry. That sorry, Archer. Okay, yeah, okay. So if you talk always about India-Pakistan rivalry, India and Australia rivalry is also one of the rivalries which dates back from 1800s. And if you see that also currently, I think it's a mostly one-sided competition whenever England and Australia play in the tournament. And I genuinely thought that England would do something good, considering the depleted Australia side which they have. And I've repeated again, they don't have Pat Cummins, they don't have Mitchell Starr, they don't have Josh Hazelwood, and a lot of other players are missing. And still, they couldn't. And it affected. It showed that in their bowling that they went for plenty of runs. Otherwise, I think if those three quicks were playing, I think I'm not saying that runs could not have been made. It could have been made, but I think around 300 to 310. But 350 with your full strength bowling lineup against a depleted side, it's not acceptable. And who is scoring that? If Australia batting is very experienced, they don't have only bowling lineup. Absolutely, but yeah, but you'll also agree, bloodline cricket, that in the tournaments like this, 350 chasing is a big pressure situation, and it's not a bilateral what to say a bilateral match that you're chasing 350. It takes it's a pressure, it's a a game of nerves. And obviously I think Australian batting showed us that their DNA is um, different, and they don't know what pressure is. So Shamir is telling that, do you hear Akif Javed's press conference? Yeah, I know that Akif Javed, he will just comment on, just give useless press conferences and all. But for now, I don't know what he said. So can you just enlighten us and that what new bomb he has thrown into the market? So he said that we have a surprise. I don't know what surprise. So any guess, Shamir? What is the surprise? Is he going to pick from Usman Khan? I think that is a surprise he may tell us as an opener. Apart from that, I don't know that what is the surprise he's talking about. Pakistan have only picked one spinner. Surprises from the bowling team or batting lineup, it's not sure. Kamran Ghulam could be another surprise. But apart from that, it's very clear the team. So if they have a surprise in plans or something, so that is one of the players. If you have a surprise in if some players he wants to fit in, that could be one kind of a surprise. So let's see, because to be very honest, these Pakistan coaches press conferences are more exciting to me, and it's very, and it's brings a lot of what to say news to the market. He said that I feel this Pakistan bowling attack is like 90s attack. Then God save, then God save this man, and that's why I think Wasim Akram said once in his interview that if I know that that if Akif Javed would be playing, would be talking like shit like this, he would never pick any, even he would never ever let him play one match also against uh, for him in Pakistan. Means this guy just speaks shit and something, and just because his one strategy called by playing Sajid Khan nominally worked in the test matches, he thinks that he has conquered everything, and everything is good in Pakistan cricket, and he has revolutionized Pakistan cricket. But here's a truth that still a lot of things needs to be done correctly. I mean, yeah, I think Hasnan is far better than Haris Rauf. I may feel arrogant, I may feel rude to some Pakistani people, but this guy Haris Rauf, he just gives runs for free in ICC tournaments. If you just take him to Australia where he bowls well, apart from that, in any Asian conditions, don't ever let him bowl. I mean, don't ever let him bowl in this Asian continent. Goes for runs for free. You talk about the ICC T20 World Cup. You talk about the last 50 overs World Cup. You talk about the ICC T20 World Cup where he went for, I think, against USA. What was the target required? It could have been an easy win against USA. You're not able to defend 15 runs. I think it was 15 runs required the last over, especially when Mohammad Ahmed bowled that brilliant over, the second last over. And who got the blame? The blame came on Mohammad Ahmed and Imad Wasim. and none of the current players took the blame at how they, because of them, the match got lost. I mean, come on, that is how uh, Pakistan cricket works. If they bring Hasnan, I will be, although he goes for runs, but at least he didn't do anything wrong. That he didn't do anything wrong by not picking him up. ICC showed the video of Pakistan bowlers fast, and this is the thing I want to tell. And what you want to show us by doing practice sessions. In practice sessions, you have seen Virat Kohli practice a lot. Message is retracted. Why, Shami? Commented out your message. Yes, very special. But see the pitch. Pitch is very favorable for batting and also yes. Sorry, Bloodline Cricket. I missed your comment. So yes, absolutely. The pitch was also suitable. No doubt about that. But you have to take. You have to in this turning pitch or in this pitch also. You see South Africa the way they bowled yesterday. See, Afghanistan is batting is not that bad, and they're not a team to bundle out for 208, and still they were just rattled out. Harris Ruff and Wood, similar bowlers, high pace, only pace, no mind. I would rate Wood a bit high because he plays tests also, and in tests he has some match-winning performances for England. So that's why I would say that yeah, I would rate Wood a bit high above Harris Ruff. But Wood also I have seen him going for plenty of runs in almost every matches, and he gives a lot of runs. And I don't know what you do with space. This is not the spellings are not getting. Don't worry. This is not an English test. Whatever you can write your feelings. I think that is more important to us because all of you are watching Bloodline Cricket, Shamir, and rest others who are watching. Your interaction and your suggestions and your feedback, your comments. Those are most vital for us. We don't look for spelling mistakes, so don't need to be sorry for that. We are not Oxford graduates from an English university. Yeah, but South Africa bowling lineup is quality. That's why they bundle up Afghanistan early. But same, I think. See, Jovra Archer has a name. Mahmood has a name, and still they couldn't do it. I think. Yeah, I think the pitch also could be one of the reasons. I think Karachi pitch. I think the match was yesterday was played in Karachi pitch that had some support from fast bowlers, but today there was no support. But these English bowlers, I saw even though in the ODIs, the way India chased a target of 300 for fun. I think with 8 overs to spare, it showed that how the England team bowling lineup is. And I truly feel that if Adil Rashid doesn't pick wickets in the middle overs, it's very, very, very difficult for England to win any match and defend any total. I think total of 400 is also not safe when England bowlers are bowling. So imagine with Travis Head and Smith will perform, then it's took absolute destructive batting time, and that's the beauty of good teams. That at some day, some person will step up. Today it was Josh English. Today it was Josh English day. English day. I think the next day it will be Travis Head show, and Travis Head also once he starts, man, he cannot be stopped, and we know that feeling. We have suffered a lot. If you talk about the final and T20 World Cup match, he has suffered, made us suffer a lot. So yeah, so that's why I thought that I never knew in my wildest dream that Josh English would play this kind of a match innings and take the game from England. So we have Ashish has joined us with us. Ashish,
Hey
what are your
guys,
thoughts?
Yeah, man, it was like this was the first game of Champions Trophy this year that I have watched, honestly. And what a game, honestly. Like, I was really busy last uh, on the weekdays. I couldn't watch even the India Bangladesh game, but this game I really was an amazing game. At first, Australia was in the game with two quick wickets. Then the partnership between Duckett and Root kept the game like at 30 overs. I thought that England is going to get 350 par. Then the wickets fell, but still England managed to get 350 plus. At that point, the only thing that I believe that was in favor of Australia was the dew factor. The second thing was that the current Australian team's bowling is the weakest link. I'm not saying their batting is a strong point, but the bowling is definitely the weaker side. Alex Carey with his fielding abilities, mostly we have seen him with the gloves, but I didn't know that he was such a great fielder. So that was a new side of Alex Carey that I got to see. And when Australia came out to bat, again, they struggled with the bat initially, but the partnership between Curry and English kept in them in the game. And then the way Max and Steve Smith disappointed again, but Matthew Short played really good innings. Like
Hmm.
that was a crucial in runs that he brought to the table. And and then Maxwell did he is known to do the best.
For doing in the death
Yeah.
overs, smashing the ball.
Yeah, Nathan Ellis didn't pick up wickets, but was economical. When you have considered 351 runs and you have given just 51 in 10 overs, good job.
It's good
And
job.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, I'm a little bit disappointed with Spencer Johnson. Seven and a half, more than seven and a half economy, no wicket. So I'm disappointed with him. But yeah, Dwarcius picked
So
up three wickets. So yeah,
we have
it's
some
good.
comments from Shamir Kai, and he's saying that Yuvraj said
Bloodline.
that Pakistan is favorite. What do you think about that? And Bloodline Cricket is saying hello to you.
Yeah,
So
yeah. Thank you,
yeah,
Bloodline. Yeah, sorry, what was the first one? Yuvraj
he
said
is
that
telling that Pakistan is favorite. What do you think about that?
I don't know what made Yuvraj say that. To be honest, like I see, Pakistan just lost the Tri Series at home just before the Champions Trophy. Okay, the first thing first. Then they came the first game against New Zealand, to whom they lost the final. They lost that game. I am I can accept the team losing a game. That is obviously only one team is going to win. Not putting up a fight like you are chasing 320 runs. I haven't got the chance to rant about that game. I was just following the score. Like after 10 overs, they were just 22 runs in the power play. Oh boy, like what are you doing? Like you should be arrested. That is a crime. If the runs are not coming, throw away your wickets, because those 10 overs are the crucial overs. You have to get the runs.
So Shamir has sent us his playing 11 for Pakistan tomorrow. He is picking up Imam and Usman as an opener. Babar at number 3, Rizwan at 4, Saul, Salman, Khushdil, Shaheen, Naseem, Rauf, and Abrar. So he's dropping, I think, Tayyab Tahir and I
Fakhar
think
Zaman.
one more guy, Fakar
Fakhar,
Zaman, obviously.
because he's
So
injured.
your thoughts on that, or you want any suggest any changes?
Fakhar Zaman is injured, right?
Yeah, yeah. Fakar Zaman is injured, but your thoughts on the tomorrow squad, or do you want any changes on that? Do you think
Mm,
Pakistan will bring a new player in this epic clash and match, which is so much important for them to win?
yeah, well, who is the new player they are trying to bring?
Usman Khan, that
Small.
UAE guy who left
Okay,
UAE citizenship to play Pakistan, to play cricket for Pakistan.
okay. I don't have a lot of idea regarding him.
He played in the India game also, again in the T20 World Cup against India also. He looked very fragile there. I think he scored 13 or something, 19 balls, and then got out. So
They can definitely bring a new guy. Like if we remember the 2017 Champions Trophy, a new guy
Fakar
only
Zaman.
changed the
Yeah,
course for.
absolutely, and absolutely.
He said that
So
because Dubai is a shooting venue for these base runs.
so I
Yeah,
think
Dubai is there, but see the thing is, the last time India lost. See, I'll be honest. If we analyze that game that India had lost, Babar and Rizwan played at the same rate they are known to play. They didn't do anything exceptional. It
And
was their
Dew was also a big factor in that
due,
tournament.
yeah, due was the big factor, and the Pakistani bowlers got early wickets early on. Okay, so these two things combined is what helped Pakistan win that game. The current Pakistani pace attack doesn't have that edge. Sainsa Afridi has been overused by Pakistani cricket. He's no more the kind of mystery that he was early on. Haris Rauf has the pace, he has the skill, everything. Both the Pakistani players have that. Like, I'm not taking anything away from them, but definitely they were a lot unseen commodity when they played that Dubai game in the T20 World Cup, because India Pakistan don't play that frequently. And after that game, Sainsa Afridi actually got the peak of his limelight. But so, this time the Pakistani spinners are someone like Abrar is a spinner, right? Or
Hmm. Abrar is a spinner, yeah. The
yeah,
only one proper spinner Pakistan is having
yeah,
in this
but
Champions Trophy.
the spinners are something that the Indians haven't played before, and I don't know if they have analyzed him enough or what might be the thing. But I'm just afraid that that he might just get the better of. We know Virat Kohli getting out to new spinners, and the story continues. So I don't know about that, but yeah, but yeah, and our in but yeah, but still, I'm gonna back the Indian side for tomorrow's game. Like,
So yeah, and since we were going to discuss about tomorrow's game, so yeah, if we analyze strength by strength and side by side, what could be the best chance for Pakistan to win the match? I think that dismantling, I think the bowling only needs to step up, because if India, if by chance crosses 300, I am not seeing Pakistan winning the match at all.
that's why Akib said that sorry to cut you. I'm just trying to read the
That's
Samir's
he tells
comment.
that Pakistan has a better chance for India against India in Dubai.
Acha, 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 acha. Makes sense.
But that was a T20 game, isn't it? This is a
No, no,
50 over tournament, and you remember the
yeah,
last time? Yeah,
yeah, yeah. That was a T20 game, certainly. Yeah.
and India played. If last time they played the 2018 Asia Cup, they beat Pakistan convincingly. Yeah, I think discussed yesterday's video also that they beat Pakistan convincingly in the two ODIs. So in the Asia Cup. So I think ODI is a
Uh,
completely different format. And we
yeah,
cannot compare it to T20s.
generally has a better side for ODIs. But although currently we are without our best pacer, the best cricketer in our squad is Boom has in our team is Bumrah, the best cricketer,
Bumrah.
and Bumrah, and we are without them. So definitely we are not at our best, but yeah, our pace attack is a bit young. Harshit Rana did do really well in the last game, but he's young. He's young in his career. He has the
Shami has
talent,
got his
and
rhythm back, I would say, with Pfeiffer in the yesterday's match.
yeah, yeah. Some Shami is doing good. Uh,
So,
I don't know if tomorrow they might play Arshdeep, or I don't think they are going to drop Harshit, but let's see.
but I have a question that although regarding Shami, since the topic came up, that although Shami picked up 5 wickets in the match, I think if you have watched the match closely, do you think that Shami really looked, although he took 5 wickets, the Shami that we used to know, or is it the
I
Dubai pitch which is
yeah,
not supporting the fast bowlers that much? Like, what
I'll
are
be
your thoughts on that?
not able to watch the game. I just followed the score. I was not able to watch the game.
Because I was seeing that most of the bowlers he was bowling at slowers and cutters and all, and I think that against big teams, he has to prove his metal once more. I think it was. I think it's since it was Bangladesh, so he got away with it. That's my feeling is. But yeah,
Not only that, the thing is that which are the wickets that he got.
no, he
That's
got
a
the wickets of openers. I think he got the wicket of Shomo Sarkar. He got the wicket of uh, Mahmudullah. Sorry, Mahdi Hassan Riaz. I think he's also all-rounder. I think he got the wicket of Zakir Ali, and I think remaining two were I think tailenders. I think bowlers. So,
he got Mehndi Hassan and Soumya Sarkar, and then
but Shoma Sarkar, anyways, that. I don't count out that count that wicket as a wicket.
I don't know which. Yeah, and then he got Jakir Ali out on 68. And he got
Yeah,
good
Zakir
wickets.
Ali. Yeah,
Yeah, he got good wickets. He
but
got good.
anyway, Zakir Ali did his damage and did well
Yeah,
and
yeah, definitely. On the first ball, he
was
nicked
dropped.
well, and
Rohit Sharma.
yeah,
So
the as Birdline Cricket says that Sami is getting his rhythm slowly and slowly, and it's gonna
slowly
take time. Like, and to be honest, to be fair, Sami is on the downside, like the end part of his career, like as per his age and stuff. So the recoveries and all is gonna take a little bit more time than for a
getting
young.
form will take a bit of time. Absolutely.
So these all factors are definitely there, but currently he's our best bet. Nasim Shah is a bowler that I have always feared. So even in the uh, Gujarat game, Ahmedabad game, in the 2023 World Cup, if I can remember correctly, Nasim
Yeah, guys,
Shah.
just got stuck for some call. So he was doing from the back end, but I think maybe last 10 minutes or 15 minutes, if you guys have, I will just join. So
Yeah,
what was the
that's
discussion going on? Is it still regarding India? Is England Australia, or has it moved on to the mother of all battles
We have
as
moved
claimed by
to
media?
the mother of all battles now. But yes, if you want to add anything on the England Australia, you can certainly add
Yeah,
because
so I
that is
was
also one of the epic
yeah.
rivalries. And
Yeah,
but
I
it
think I mean, keeping aside the rivalry and all, this was a great match, and these kind of matches are needed for ODI cricket to survive. I would say because I really don't remember the last time when an ODI match went so close. Most of games these days ODI I think are decided in the first innings or maybe at least 15 to 20 overs in the second innings. Okay, so I think there's some new guys. I'm just taking his comment here. Hello guys, light is gone. That's why my
Sajjad
internet is off.
Rabani,
Azad Rabani.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
Sajjad,
think he's someone of us only. Maybe Bloodline or Shamir's. I think maybe Shamir. Is it
yeah.
Shamir?
Sajad, you may
you can
type
name that where you're from and yeah,
our
You
are you
can
from
if you can just
Pakistan or
take your name. We are not going to understand who is you. I mean, who are you? So if you just take your name, so we can just
and
understand.
if you are
Yeah,
new that then
coming back to what I said. So Australia batted superbly. To be honest, yeah, I guess it's Shamir. So Australia
as a
batted superbly. I mean, that was one historic chase.
okay.
using your
Hmm.
father's phone, well, we will get another follower.
Yes, yeah. So you just subscribe it from there.
So
You can
you
use
can
your
just
mother's
subscribe
phone
it
also
from there.
someday. Mother, uncle, and whoever phone you were use. We would be happy to answer all at one time and just subscribe it from every phone.
Yeah.
I think it's already subscribed because our subscribers increased to 254.
No, 254 is last day also only. I think
I, I
Okay.
255 it will be.
yeah, I just have another point. Star Sports is going to have the telecast from 8 a.m. IST morning. Okay,
Yeah. I
8.
was I saw that. So
The game
it's
is
gonna be
starting.
mocha from 8 a.m. Subah.
The game is starting from 1:30 p.m. What are they going to talk about in for
भाई
five?
टेडिकास्ट तो वैसे भी रोज चलता है आज तो during the anthem time first it was England's anthem and then during Australia's anthem
No,
they
no,
first started Jana
that is
Gana Mana
Pakistan's fault.
and then all of a sudden they switched it to Australia's anthem. That was the most hilarious. But this is an ICC tournament and then you expect cricket to expand. I mean, what nonsense this was. You were just not able to correctly start the anthem also. What a shame from Pakistan. I mean, whoever was doing it, I don't know.
And the DJ didn't know that India is not even coming to Pakistan. Then why that song is in his playlist also?
Yeah,
I don't
I
know.
saw the memes. I think who was the DJ and then saying Shah Bhai is the DJ.
I think this match is a good match compared to Africa and New Zealand.
Absolutely, I
Africa and
think.
New Zealand.
Not like that, but I think it's mostly one-sided only. I think the way Australia
Africa
batted
and New Zealand. Which match
means
you saying?
Uh, Africa and that one, Africa and Afghanistan and New Zealand, Pakistan.
No, no,
Okay.
yeah,
No,
he's
first three matches were pretty one-sided only. I would say. I mean, India just delayed the match, but it wasn't like in Bangladesh where even in the match they put up a good fight, but India were too powerful. Pakistan could have made the match exciting, but then there was someone at the top of the order who didn't let it do just to save his own rankings and all those things. Though I don't want to take the name.
And
So
Salah is here.
Abhishek can take his name if he wants. DJ
DJ.
Dil se Indian hai.
Indian hai. So she's supporting.
Maybe the DJ will start the song. I mean, Ashish will know that song. Na-na-na-na-na-na. That meme song.
Makes sense, yeah.
उसको ही पता है हमारे ancestors कहाँ से है.
Yeah, so I was just seeing your comments. Were you having some discussions on Usman Khan coming in?
Usman Khan, is he coming really?
No, he's talking about the comments about tomorrow's playing 11.
Yeah, I saw someone commenting that Usman Khan may get a chance. I think Shamir was the one only.
Yes. No, we all also discussed. I
Yeah,
think sometime in our
that's
live.
OP song. That's OP song.
यार कि गेल चले
Till-
अच्छा. Yeah, now I get it. Yeah. Now I get it.
I didn't come across that song, and Rajat has joined, so I think we can also
I mean,
take his views.
I would say it would have been even more controversial had the DJ started that anthem during Pakistan's song.
So
No. Right. That's really bad. Like the organizers should be more.
Yeah, I mean, I was shocked. I was just had switched on the match. I was doing some work. All of a sudden, I thought, no, what the fuck? India's and Australia का मैच है ना? फिर देखा अरे भाई ये क्या हो रहा है?
By the
because
way,
epic.
a lot of English players play PSL. They should have played better cricket today.
No, I'm just letting other people talk. They are having some fun. So I mean,
Rajat bro is in sleep. Okay.
I think we should get back to some serious discussion, guys.
Yeah, serious discussion. So tomorrow, mother of all battles. So let's discuss about that also.
As portrayed by media.
Yeah, it's everything media proclaimed. This is nowhere near to mother of all battles.
So I think the mother of all battles will probably be New Zealand versus Australia in the final.
New Zealand versus Australia.
That's what I'm seeing.
France Tasman.
Yeah, and probably New Zealand getting.
देख भाई अगर ये ऑस्ट्रेलिया फाइनल में पहुंच गया ना तो बाकी टीम्स भाई तुम लोग क्रिकेट खेलना छोड़ दो मतलब क्या
No, South Africa. Against South Africa, I'm not seeing Australia win. To be honest,
No, Australia, to be honest, the way they're batting and the way these Pakistan pitches are behaving, I think they can beat Afghanistan. Maybe they won't beat South Africa but Afghanistan. I mean, where is that match with Afghanistan? I think. But anyways, these Pakistan pitches are mostly dead. Oh man, Rawalpindi, Afghanistan would feel the worst track to play on against Australia.
देखो कोई भी जो weak teams होते हैं, like any country that is weak, batting is kind of expensive. The bowling is still manageable. Bangladesh bowling is exceptionally well, so they need some where the bowling is effective. If you give them something where the bowling is not effective at all against a quality side like Australia and South Africa, on the basis of batting, they are not.
Shamir,
so I think Shamir is going.
Yeah, Shamir, bye. Thank you for joining.
Bye guys. Bye Shamir. Probably tomorrow we can have a good
probably we will meet tomorrow.
Yeah.
I mean,
Somebody can take the
someone from our
comment.
team will be here.
Probably not. Maybe skip this one.
So yeah.
So what are your predictions for tomorrow?
India.
Abhishek?
India.
And I will also ask you about two players, how much you are expecting them to score. You know which two players I will ask you from both sides.
Virat and Babar.
And you know the second player also whom I will ask you from India.
Rohit and Rizwan.
Rohit?
No, I'm asking you Virat and Babar. Chalo, bolo.
Me?
No, I'm asking Abhishek only. These two are his most favorite players actually.
Virat, I think, will score at least 50 plus. I'm thinking, and Babar will also score. I think
Pakistan need to get Rohit and Gill early if they want to. If Rohit and Gill start striking, it's over for them. Also, what do you see?
Then century is coming by Virat Kohli.
Teams doing with the toss. What do you see? Batting first, bowling first. Rajatabu?
What? Sorry, I did not get the question.
Yeah, I asked you that. What do you see teams doing on winning the toss? Whoever ends up winning the toss.
I think probably bat first because the pitch is getting slower day by day.
Hey, but how
So
can we say how can we say it's getting slower day by day? Because the game is in Dubai, right? So we just
yeah,
have
no. I mean,
That's
like
why.
it was used in ILT20 before that for one continuous month.
No, no, we
So
saw in the India Bangladesh match also. It got very slow at the end. The ball was
yeah,
not coming to the bat
yeah,
properly.
exactly. That is the thing.
And if we
So
talk about Indian batters, they don't like to play on these kind of pitches. I think what I think is that they will be missing the Pakistan pitches a lot.
exactly. I mean, I would have preferred India in maybe Lahore or Rawalpindi rather than in Dubai.
Mm.
I mean, because in Dubai, if you get a good team, I mean, like we will see against New Zealand only that India might be Indian top order might be struggling against the New Zealand bowlers on Dubai pitch, especially if they
Especially the
have to.
spinners.
Yeah, especially if they have to chase a big target like 270, 280 on a Dubai pitch against New Zealand, because New Zealand won't be like Bangladesh, you know, scoring 220 or 230 and then giving India an easy task to perform. So it will probably be a much more
Absolutely.
difficult.
Yeah, I agree with Sarah. But I also want Arshdeep instead of Harshit because see, obviously Arshdeep is a better bowler. He brings in the left
I
hand.
need to come, guys. You can continue 1 second.
Okay.
So I also agree. I would also like Arshdeep more, but yeah.
Okay, perfect. But are you seeing Varun Chakraborty ahead of Kuldeep Yadav, given that he did not have a very good outing the last day against Bangladesh?
I wouldn't say no. I will say no. Obviously, Kuldeep. I will back Kuldeep. Yeah, it wasn't a bad day. He bowled under the economy of six. Yeah, over five, wicket less. I agree to that.
But over five compared to the rest of the bowlers on that day, over five is expensive.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. He had a bad day, but I'm gonna back Kuldeep Yadav.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, like
And,
he can be your game changer, much like Mohammad Shami.
yeah, and he has had a good record of doing well against Pakistan. See, the thing is, I also don't want to risk Varun Chakravarti out of the blue if I don't have any bigger benefit on anything, because I know what has happened in the past, and I know that I don't think this is would be a reason of not playing Varun Chakravarti, but then again, uh, I wouldn't be risking dropping Kuldeep over him.
Okay, but another question. But would you play four spinners and two pacers like Hardik and Shami and Varun, Kuldeep, Akshar Jadeja?
If the pitch says like that, matlab, if the pitch supports, then why not?
Yeah, because that can also be an option. Yeah, no, I think this is unfair for Kuldeep to judge on one. Yeah, exactly. I mean, Sarah, we all agree with your point. It is unfair to judge with cricket blitz. Pakistan don't play spin well. Who is commenting as cricket blitz? Saptarshi, are you commenting yourself and then are you?
No.
Why is your video off, by the way?
No, I was doing something else, but I've not commented in this. I don't know. Pak don't play spin well. Maybe
Is
someone who
this
is not here, Shubhradeep, not sure,
is this
Shubhradeep, is
the
that you? Yeah.
or Ritik. I don't know who is it. Anyways, whoever it is, answer it.
Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, I mean,
See,
the thing.
okay, it's Abhishek.
Okay. I think he has gone to make the shots. I think because
Okay, so
okay. So what I was saying was that Pakistan is a very unpredictable side, so you never know what they can come up on match day. So I mean,
true?
I mean,
By the way,
I will give you one example. Like in the early 90s, if you remember, Pakistan used to beat India every now and then in the bilaterals, in the Test series, everywhere. And then Imran Khan's only his only regret was that they could not beat India in the World Cup, where India won in 1992. So
Yeah, that being said, on the Kuldeep Yadav, he went for 43 runs, which is not bad. But
but how many overs did he bowl?
10, 10, 10.
10. Okay, then I think that is good enough. I think that is good. Yeah, I mean it's too early to judge,
Also,
And
I don't know if you guys had the discussion. Australia had their first win in Champions Trophy, I think 16 years later.
oh, that
2009 was the last win.
Yeah,
that's
2009 final was their last win in the Champions Trophy game.
When did
that's nice.
New Zealand in the final?
Yeah,
Yeah,
sorry?
I think when they beat New Zealand in the final is what he's saying.
Yeah, when they beat New Zealand in the final. I think Watson was the man of the match in that semi-final and final both.
Yeah. So maybe let's go back to England versus Australia for 5 minutes, and then we can close the live, because India
Yeah,
versus
yeah.
Pakistan, it has become. I mean, it is way over analyzed at this point. Like, we have predicted every possible outcome
Yeah,
except for real.
we have done shorts on playing 11. We have discussed it yesterday. We have discussed it today. We have discussed it on India game day.
Yeah. So
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 I think
so so now it has become like a chewed chewing gum, so that has become tasteless and without juice anymore. So let's maybe go back to England versus Australia. So I mean, I loved how Josh Inglis, he navigated the innings after Australia were 136 for 4 or something like that
yeah,
on
also
Alex
Alex
Carey.
Carey Alex Carey and Josh Inglis both played. In fact, Matthew Short also the way he started once Travis had got out, they needed that impetus in the power play. So it
Yeah,
was Matthew Short who started
yeah,
that chase.
and also you need to feel for Ben Duckett. Such a fabulous innings where wickets were falling from the other end continuously, and he did not have anyone except for Joe to give him support in the middle. So you have to feel for Ben Duckett. I think, was he adjudged the man of the match, or was it Josh
No,
English?
it would be Josh Inglis. I mean Ben Duckett got I think the highest ever individual score in the Champions Trophy.
Yeah,
The first
I mean,
150.
I
Yeah,
don't think
it's
he
English.
would be happy.
English. No, no.
And another important funny fact is that Labuschagne, he took 2 wickets. Labuschagne, a part-time bowler, he took 2 wickets.
Yeah. And I mean, the England Pacers. So yeah, I was having that discussion with someone else also that England Pacers were not up to the mark. They were mostly one-dimensional. They lacked those variations in the middle overs. They kept on just banging the ball hard. And English was very good against the short pitch deliveries. So was Matthew Short. They just didn't use enough variations. Maybe bowl some wide yorkers, bowl some slower deliveries. They kept on bowling on test match lengths.
Perfect. Yeah. So okay, I will ask. I'll ask you guys who gets VK out tomorrow. I think VK plays until the end of the innings tomorrow, Mr. Wolf.
So Ashish, since he's asking the predictions,
The spinner from Pakistan.
Abrar.
Yeah.
So you're
I think he,
saying
I think he will. If he has to come out to bat, then he will play until the end of the innings.
yeah, Archer is such a best bowler. Yeah, his new ball spell was good, but in the later overs he leaked a lot of runs and he lacked consistency. Bowled one good over, I remember against English. Then the next over
He,
he considered 2 boundaries, so he just lacked that rhythm.
Yeah, and also, I have one question. Like, what is Bryden Cars doing in the team? He's an all rounder. He could not contribute with the bat. He could not contribute with the ball. I think he was good in the field in one or two occasions, but
Yeah, I
that's
think he
about.
did well in the T20 series against India. He was doing well in the Test matches like in Pakistan and New Zealand. Then he was slotted into the ODI team, but he hasn't done enough in ODI. They have Gus Atkinson, but he performed even worse. So they're stuck with Braden Curse. But I think none of them are working in the ODI format. But at this point, they have no other options. I'm not sure why they didn't pick someone like Reece Topley who could provide a different angle. But anyways,
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so so
so
so two, so okay,
I'm
so
not sure this unacceptable comment. I'm not sure whoever. So I'm not. I don't even want to pin it. Whatever it he is written.
no. You can pin it. We can shower some love. Like, we are Lord Krishna, so we can shower some love
Okay.
to a person who does not have enough. I would say, what should I say? Enough literacy, education, or you can use some other fancy words to describe his
But
greatness.
but will it be worth enough to use good words on such a guy?
I mean, like at least he's contributing one more view, right? So I think we should thank him for that. Thank you, man. Whoever you are, future pathways. I'm definitely sure that you are not showing any future pathway to anyone, not even to yourself.
Yeah, though
So
I'm not sure of how your future is gonna be. Best wishes for your future, anyways, from us.
anyways, last question. Who do you see? Who do you guys see after this question? I think we should close the live, Saptarshi. So who do you guys think are the two teams who are going to qualify from Group B?
I mean, the England group.
Yeah.
See, I think South Africa should.
I don't need any explanation. Just two names.
Australia, South
Yeah,
Africa.
South Africa, Australia.
After
I think.
this game, it has become more.
Yeah,
Probably.
I think it's the same for me. South Africa, Australia as well. Okay, I think it is late enough, right? So it's almost 11:45. So I think we should close the live right now, and we will
Yeah,
come back tomorrow with, I mean, a review of India versus Pakistan. So tomorrow, I think we will have a lot more viewers tuning in. Uh, Are Sarah, thank you so much. Thank you, Sarah. Uh, so, you know, uh, anyways, I think we will see our viewers tomorrow. I mean, hopefully
Thank
not future pathways, but if he wants to come and contribute more to the reach of the channel, then he is welcome. Because
yeah, sure.
I have heard that negative comments are, they help more in growing the channel than positive comments too. Anyways,
And then
so that.
for that, if you are gonna abuse us, please do it in English or Hindi, so the algorithm picks it in a better
Yeah,
way.
I mean, preferably in English because this is supposed to be a one language channel. So
yeah. So get ready with some more masala comments for the next. We will come tomorrow, so we are informing you in one day advance. You can get ready. It will gonna help us in the long run.
Bye
So
bye
yeah,
yeah,
bye bye,
yes.
and bye. Thank you for
Goodbye.
watching. See
goodbye.
you
See,
tomorrow.
subscribe and see you tomorrow after
Yeah,
India Pakistan.
Bye.
goodbye.
Yeah, cheers.